Well, the big stage is set at the two-bus F as Dreams FC and Medeama take center stage this afternoon. Very tricky match for Coach Karim Zito's men, who face a daunting task as they seek to bounce back from their disappointing winless streak this season. And further, would like to compound the problem of Medeama FC. Suleiman have been handed the captainship this afternoon, and he's going to at least ensure that Medeama bounces back after falling in front of home fans to Hartlepool on match day 9. Hello, watching world. In case you've just joined us, this is Ghana Premier League match day 10, and we are live from Kaswa, where we are bringing you live feeds. My name is Victor Kwao, and you'll be hearing the voice of Phil Adan alongside me. Medeama clouded in their favorites away outfits, dominant violets and a touch of yellow, and they'll be kicking from right to left. On the home side, Dreams FC will be playing from left to right in your shot in their favorite light green colors and a black short. Two experienced captains, Suleimana, have had a bit of stint in Sudan, as well as Joseph Esso, the man who needs no introduction in the Ghana Premier League. Referee for today's game is Nico Fikidion, one of the very, very strict referees this season, and he'll be hoping to stab this authority on today's game. Oh, he's taking a look at his watch, and it's a big signal that any moment from now we could be kicking off. Right, some exciting stuff yesterday at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium, when Hartlepool grand riots against Vision FC. Phil is back. Phil, it's a big game this afternoon.
It's a very big game this afternoon between two fantastic sides. We were talking about a game yesterday between Accra and Hartlepool. That was a fantastic game as well. And we hope to see a fantastic game this afternoon between these lovely sides today.
Well, we'll get to see the starting lineup soon for both teams. But the interesting stuff is that there's a change for Medeama FC. Goalkeeper starting today's game is Adams Abdul Jabal. He didn't get a starting note in Tokwa, but starts this afternoon's game. As usual, Fatah Suleiman have been slotted to the left-hand side with Abdullah Nuruddin and Emmanuel Kujo. They'll be pairing at centre-back position. But Kamaradini Mamadou has been left at the right-hand side. On top is Manuel Mante together with Enu. Another new face coming in and leading the line is experienced. Here we see Taylor. So it has Medeama's lineup for you. Out for the home side. Miss Baziz returns to the starting lineup after a very wonderful campaign with the national under-20 side. And there we go for the first 45 minutes. And that is the big man who have a touch Enu. Mante who hits it up front. He'll be looking to pick Taylor. And you can see Gideon Saseko. Alice will pick it up. He's been one of the most potent showstoppers for Dreams FC this season. After Solomon Agbasi. As Medeama trying to create a bit of space in Dreams FC in his early minutes of the game. And they need to really keep their eye on Tete Bernardino together with Brian, who is playing from the left-hand side. We're hoping to cut in most of the time. Here comes Dreams. Lovely play from Good Day. It's sent across and it's tapped away by Jabal. And Dreams beginning to find a bit of space. It's so that he's been dispossessed by Babil. Brings it forward. Lovely touch from Taylor. And here they will love to run down that far channel to Bryant. Has got Suhini to deal with. And here comes a crossing by sending by the captain Suleimana, but it's stopped on the line. And that's Ahiagle doing very well on the far side. Lovely play from Michael Inu. Just trying to find themselves within those plenty of space. And Emmanuel Kujo is the latest to have had a touch. They love to use the flanks a lot into this game. And that was Collins Work, the brother of Precious Water, former national under-20 player. As Dreams who hope to control lots of trouble. A cycle. Yes, good day. And here's Saseko, push it back to Goodney once again, but it's a long hit up front. And it's picked by Jabal. I feel it's a very interesting first 3 minutes already.
Very interesting. Both teams are sizing each other. And they are controlling the game very well. We are yet to see dangerous incursions at the start, making dangerous runs and probably creating chances. Both teams are just controlling the game in this early minutes of the game.
Well, let's see Dreams. It's Suleimana, and it's back to Nuruddin. We'll find Taylor, who's dropped very deep to help with defensive duties. Back to Nuruddin again on the far left-hand side. Drops it to find Mante with a full trot up front. Lovely defense-splitting pass to pick Bryant, and head stopped. And the man in 21 sets. Here's Kamaradini. Back to Kamaradini. Lovely idea, was trying to cut it in. It's a brilliant work. There's Eno. And it's out again. Yeah, they'll regroup again from their own territory.
Medeama are controlling the game very well. And they seem like a team that are very organized and ready to pounce on any ball around the edge.
Well, it's temporary hold up at the moment. A bit of confusion between Mante, but center referee Nico Fikinion have been able to rectify their anomaly, at least to prevent a lot of activities happening in the last few seconds. Let's just look at it, the replay. It was Collins Work. That's the touch from behind. And there's Boateng. And it's already out for a twin advantage to the home side. Suwusu picks it. Looking to send in a long one, but finds his captain also. And it should be another Dreams have to throw it. As they look to push Medeama players into their shell. Yes, also lost concentration a bit, but it's back to where he wanted to be. And that's Boateng. Hits it onto the far side. It's flecked over. And it's well picked by Abdullah Nuruddin for Medeama. what a season Medeama is having. After a very exciting African campaign together with this Dreams FC side to manage to reach the semi-finals. Yes, Medeama, that's a lovely shot, and again they need to be careful. That is swept off.
Medeama controlling the game right now, creating all the chances, wanting to score an early goal to change the state of the game.
Well, you need to keep your eye on the lap, Tete Benadinho. He's got such a lovely fit. He scored twice already this season. We're hoping to increase his tally. As Eno roasted to the far side. Looking for Brian, but Brian couldn't pick it. And it's cut back into Dreams' defense. And it's Suhini. Siahalbo. Agonya. It's back to Agonya once again. What a player he's been since starting the last two games for Dreams. That's Boateng. It's down to Owusu. It's whipped out from by Collins Poa. As he spotted his colleague in that ample of space, but he's got to be captain Fatal Suleimana. That's a brave defense work.
Suleimana has always been there. He's always been making sure his team doesn't go. He's so solid.
Yes, come on, Didi, with a lovely touch, looking for Tete Benadinho, who acts on to it. He's got a few. Making a press, one into the box. But he's got a lot of options. And they're falling back to help with the defensive duties. Captain, fantastic. What the big man himself stays on the tap, Suleimana Fatal. A player with enormous rich archives in terms of playing at this level. I've seen a lot in terms of playing in the CAF Champions League and the Confederation Cup as well.
It would interest you to note that Dreams FC have only scored 2 goals this season in the game. They've conceded 7 goals and have 4 clean sheets. They've lost 4 games and have drawn 5 in this season's Premier League.
10 minutes already up here on the Tuba AstroTurf. And Dreams containing Medeama quite well in the last 9 minutes. Unfortunately lost to Hasselhoff in that sensational Jimina. Never lost at all, but the 4 years really got there. Arsenal to the back here, the lovely place. Michael Eno finds Mante, back to Tete, back to Carton into the channel. And it's been stopped. That's down to the far side for the man in the 26, Suhini. Lovely flick to the left-hand side. There's Boateng. It's picked. Tete hits it into the middle. James Lewis giving their opponent a very stiff opposition.
Medeama always confident on the ball. They control the game better. And they always play this one-touch football. Very beautiful to watch.
On his back is Nuruddin Abdullahi. Just look at it. That's a bit reckless there. Just hitting his marker from behind. But here they come for it. And they losing out on the possession again. It's fast from their far left hand side from the man in the 20 shirt. And it's a goal kick. Well, the fans beginning to troop into the stadium. Maybe just at the end of the first 45 minutes, we could be seeing so many people around. Yes. James in the middle, hits it onto the far side, and that is a good day. It's brought across once again, and it's Bois. He stays within Medeama's territory. They've given up possession once again. Ahagle. Bois. Well, it's been given a hot chest there by Abdullah. Oh, Chris. Good day is one of the youngsters that you need to really keep an eye on in today's game. He's such a promising lad. Just 21 years of age. Played 4 games in the Confederation Cup. So it tells you he's really developing quite well into that monster. Coach Karim Zito would have expected him to develop into.
With Dreams FC, many might think that they are not doing well because of where they lie on the league log, but they've played some fantastic football from the start of the season, and they've played against some very tough oppositions. They drew against Samatex, Accra Hearts of Oak, Heart of Lions, and just last week they drew against Gold Stars. That tells you they are no pushovers. Though they lie at the bottom of the table, you cannot say that they came to just play in this competition.
Well, certainly. They've drawn 5 games. They've lost 4. And they'll be hoping to at least win a game this season. Yes, Mante. Yes, Abdullah is back to Enu. Back to Jabal. We'll release it to a centre back once again. We'll have to take a step forward. No routine. Here's Enu once again with a touch. Well, it's a bit fruitless as it rolls out for a Walker throwing advantage to the home side. Quickly take it. I'll say so. Bois. It's now to the favorite foot of Boite. And that is another goal kick for Medeama.
I must say that Richmond Tete is not in this game because of the red card he had last week. He is a solid centre back, and I believe coach would have preferred he were to be in this game.
Well, certainly, he's one of the most potent players for his side. It's back to Tete. He's giving a hot charge there by Wusu. Kimaratini lost out on possession to Etso and is back into Dreams territory. Akonya. And Aseko will have a touch now. Hit it on the linear line to pick Boite. Looking to send a long one in. And this has to go short. That's the man Aziz. And that will be a throwing advantage for Dreams once again. They play very beautiful football, no two ways about it. But a big issue is that they are failing to glitter when it matters most in terms of the final decisions in opponent's half, enabling them to just score twice this season. And of course, his experience, Joseph Esau and Yahweh Chris Agure, who got those goals against the Heart of Lion. The only times Dreams have found the back of the net this season.
Esau has played all 9 games and has been able to score just 1 goal for the team. He's been very impressive. His link-up play with the midfielders, him drifting wide to receive passes and looking out for players that run into the box has been superb. But they've not been able to score goals.
That's Suleimana. Minutes already played. And it's still barring between these two sides. But Medeama have really created lots of chances. But have actually failed to put any at the back of the net. Yes, Grace, that's a long way back front. I'm trying to beat goalkeeper Jabal, who is out of his own penalty area. But it's a very blatant effort from that distance.
He wanted to surprise the goalkeeper. Most of the time when you see Abdullahi and Kujo moving up front, the goalkeeper becomes the sweeper. So most of the time he supports the defense by moving forward. In this occasion, the long ball was supposed to surprise the goalkeeper, but he didn't get his direction right.
Kujo is back to Jabal. Who has bit it out to find Abdullahi. All the best of that from Suleimana. As Dreams will pick up that throw in out of far right-hand side. Well, 18 minutes played and the fans are still trooping in. Yes, good day. That was Boati. Osu. Assist with a long way back front, looking for a strike partner is brought across, but again, it's been well dealt with. Now, Medeama see reading the movement of the ball. It's end-to-end stuff. The pendulum really swinging in the last 90 minutes. Here's Boati. With the hits up front and is fell onto the path of Eno. Of ambitious hits to his goalkeeper. That's a big mistake. Esop exit. Instead, everybody arriving in the green shed. Lovely touch and it's hit across, but again fails to find the direction.
That was a fantastic touch by a player and a wonderful strike. Another long shot, but he couldn't find the direction. He couldn't find the pole.
Oh, look at the backflip from Chris and Collins with a lovely hit from outside of the 18-yard. And again, it has not got a partner. It has not got the quality to stay in goalkeeper Jabal within his own 2 sticks. 20 minutes done. With less than 25 minutes to play for in this first half period. And the pace of the game, the tempo have been a bit slow. Simano Kujo looking for space. Find a solace in his goalkeeper. Jabal, who hit it up front. That's Babel. Lovely idea from Babel. Hit it into James' territory and it has been stopped. So bringing forward from the left-hand side. Just got a Medeama player standing on him. Assist. But can he pick it? Suhini. Lovely one to work now. Medeama needs to be careful, and again it's well defended. The big man Enu falling back to help.
That was fantastic by Dreams FC. Occasionally, they are breaking the lines of Medeama and making sure they make mistakes at the back.
Well, look at the movement from the big man himself. Aziz brought it across, but there was nobody arriving a set late. It's the man, Sapo. He couldn't really connect to it, but again, Michael Eno was ever present to at least try and interfere with that movement. And it is going to be a long throw-in. A bit of a mess up that has been brought up finally. And Dreams will still have the advantage to try and tease their opponent. That's Sapo. Lovely idea to set it onto his right-hand side. It's brought across, lovely idea again. And that's side 19. What a miss.
Dreams FC are pushing in these early minutes of the game. They are using the wings to stretch the defense of Medeama.
Gaspar. Back to Agonia. He finds ball once again. Whip it back to Maseko. Just got a bit of support out of right inside. And that's another of ambitious hits, eluding everybody, and Medeama will pick it up.
Dreams are using the wings to try and break down the defense of Medeama. They know how resilient the defense of Medeama is. And they have resorted to using the wings to break down the defense of Medeama.
Well, we've not seen Istin Mohammed, but certainly he's one of the youngsters that could come into at least change the complexity of the game for Dreams. He's just 16 years of age, and already he's been trusted by Coach Karim Ziktu, a coach with enormous experience, even in Africa. Yes, I saw. Twisting, turning, looking for a bit of space, but we'll find one. In good day, Sapo. He gives away the ball to his opponent. As Medeama will come forward with it. Mante. Looks to be Babel. Who is besting down the far left-hand side. Brian has got 3 players on him, but he's got a bit of support in. Brian decides to hit it down, finds Kamaradini. Will have to go solo, ends up losing possession. He's really not been himself after that game against Legon Cities. Now struggled a bit to find his form in terms of how he cut into opponent's area. Mante, Abdullah, back to Jabal. Jabal not in a haste at all to hit it. The replacement for Apiakubi. Shockingly, fails to make the starting 11, not even part of the squad. Well, certainly, the coach not a bit excited about his performance against the Phobians when he conceded those 2 unpardonable goals out of TNA Park.
I think he had a lovely. It was wonderful in the game against Accra Hearts of Oak. Though he conceded 2 goals, I wouldn't blame him that much for the goals he conceded, because those goals were purely defensive errors.
Well, certainly feels is defensive errors, and we aim for the water break at the moment. And it's Medeama hopes in most of the ball this afternoon. 56 as compared to 44%. of the home side. But in terms of trying to find the back of the net, Dreams has been a better side with 2 shots at goal, but none of them finding the back of the net. Medeama themselves are yet to create any goal scoring opportunity. And it tells you the likes of Dewey Taylor needs to really up their game in the rest of the minutes left. And you can see a lot of chit-chat going on in the or at the touchline. A lot is just happening. Kamaradini been spoken to and certainly needs it. What the interesting stuff is that there are other games happening as well this weekend. And we'll run you by those scorelines as and when we have them. Well, here is assistant coach Wilfred Thurman also having that chat with Boati, who's been very fantastic on the centre-back position this afternoon.
Both teams have been able to stamp their authority in this game. They played well, both teams, but they failed to stamp their authority. It's been an end-to-end action in this first half, with Medeama controlling the midfield very well. Dreams occasionally use the wings to try to break the defense of Medeama, but they've not been able to find a net in this first half.
So we're back from where we left off. And that's a heavy run by Abdullah Nuruddin. Oh, this well watched by Boa. He sets it out. That looks to have come off one of the Medeama players, so it's going to stay with Dreams. That's to pick it. And that's Suhini with a long throw in up front. Once again, finding Nuruddin Babel. That's Bryant looking to drift into the middle. Finds Babel once again. He's been brushed off the ball. That's Bois. Struck it to the left-hand side for Aziz. That's a long hit from Aziz, but a bit overambitious.
Fantastic drive. And Dreams FC seem to be using long balls to the wings to break down the defense of Medeama. On this occasion, that was brilliant, a brilliant pass. A well-worked performance. Looks from the training grounds.
Another pressure piling on Medeama as James, who love to run once again from the far right-hand side. It's sent across to Heaney, and again it's picked up by Jabal. Red alert within its own area, scanning every danger that is approaching. And what a lovely movement to pick that one up with his.
Dreams FC have started firing from all angles. From every angle that they find themselves, they try to shoot to at least see if they can get a goal from there.
It's a reverse of the pressure now. And that's Taylor. Less of him this afternoon. Another start to stack your eyes onto into this game. He does not have much of the ball, but just any he could punish Dreams FC this afternoon. And they need to really keep him out on him as Kamaradini picks it, brings it back. Finds Cujo, drifts it into the middle, picked by Abdullah. And it's giving a bit of touch in the middle. And it's picked by Jabal. That's quality play from the goalkeeper. Will struck it down the right-hand side. And it's already out, quite interesting. Kamaradini. And he's heading that one back onto the field from outside of the field, and the referee, Nico Gideon, feels that his Dreams throwing.
Both center backs of Medeama are ball playing defenders, and they control the back line so well. They dribble as well from the back and find empty spaces to look for their own players to pass to. They've been fantastic.
There's going to be a long throw in for Dreams. Sends it across and is headed out by Kujo. Stays with Bois. Throwing out pitch of scale, but a bit unsuccessful. Let's pick by Bryant. Again, Suhini. Bryant running wild. Goes past his marker. He's still hacking onto the ball. Looking for a bit of support. He's got Babel to his left-hand side. It's still Babel. He's got Taylor. Lifts it for him. Mante, Suleimana, and the captain runs into the channel, sets it across, but again it's been well dealt with. And finds Eno. Looking to turn on the pressure touch from the far left-hand side. Here's Abdullah. Lovely pass. And Dreams will pick the broken pieces. Poor pass. And Kamaradini picks it. Kujo. Abdullah. It's still Abdullah. Kujo. Kujo with a walking pace, looking for the channel to hit it through. And the man in the 15 shots have seen most of the ball this afternoon. Emmanuel Kujo, 26 years. Joined from a Tram de Visa in August last year. Here's they saw. And sends it across the field. He picks it up once again. Looks to be Bois. Heads into the channel, looking for his captain. Fantastic. Picks it. The flag stays down. And Dreams will have to attack. Also, that's a poor killer. And it's easily picked up. That Jabal once again. He's not got any trouble spilling.
Medeama are defending so well. They are marking Dreams.
Well, but for Boots.
Exactly. And I like the way they control the game, because both fullbacks join attack and they leave the center backs alone in their half. Sometimes you find one of the center backs in the half of Dreams FC, and they control the game. When you watch the game, you realize that they control the game better. Even defenders, they control the game better. They dribble. They are so confident on the ball, which is very impressive of any team in this Ghana Premier League.
Well, they've got lots of experience, even in terms of the players that are on their bench. A lot of quality. That's Kamaradini. Fine, Mante. Back to Kamaradini. And here's Mante, the man with possession now for Medeama. Mr. Mulva, Yellow Boys really trying to string some passes together. On his against experience, Fatal Suleimana. Over a bit of stint with Sudanese side, Amerik Eti. Before crossing, Kappa, that's a lovely hit. And lose everybody.
Dreams FC would have to find players in the box to connect for the goal. They are doing everything right, but anytime you find them at the wings, when they drift wide and they are expected to cross the ball into the box, they end up shooting. They need to find players in the box if they really want to score in this first half.
10 minutes left on the clock, and it's still the same old story. It's still barren between these two sides. That's Brian coming back. And you can see the fans are really enjoying themselves. The fans are the far side. Dreams in majority this afternoon because of the location. A bit of drumming and singing. As Medeama will come for it. That's a lovely touch, and that could be a bit dangerous, but it's cleared off his chest. And it's also with a lovely effort. My goodness. Dream surviving. Suleimana, that's a hit, and it's picked by Gideon Asako.
Medeama are controlling the game, and they seem very confident on the ball. They are not in a panic mode. Anytime they are in control of the game, they look for empty spaces. The players move into empty spaces, and they control the game better.
Yes,
and I believe it's just a matter of time.
Yes, Aziz. Okay, for Owusu couldn't pick him, but Owusu manages to touch. Boateng. Yes, Bois. Eso. We'll send it down the right hand side. That's a lovely hit up front once again. It's turning to the channel and it's cleared out. That's a lovely defending from Emmanuel Kujo once again, who read it well and managed to get a foot to it.
That was a dangerous ball. They need to be sending such balls into the box, causing Medeama to make mistakes in the box. They can pass on any of the loose balls in the box to score.
And you can see Bosnian, the ball shot couple on his feet this afternoon, but that's a lovely ball sent across again. Dreams fell into cornet. That was a textbook header. But the direction again, Phil lacking a lot of quality.
That was a fantastic cross, a beautiful cross. And like I said, they need to be sending a lot of such balls into the box, and they need to push men as well into the box to connect for the first goal.
Yeah, they'll love to build something from the back again, and through where Nuruddin is best, finds Bryant. You know, that's a lovely hit up front. And a big chest is on. And Taylor arrives at shared legs, couldn't pick it. Just played for numerous big clubs in the country. How about Saints with the likes of Kerala? Akonya with a long boots on the far right hand side. Medeama winning possession again. Here they come, breaking on the edge of James Etienne. The player goes down. But here, they still have it. Looks to be a long hit up front, but that's a lovely effort from the man in the 14th shot, Kamaradini. Not way off the target.
That's quite ambitious. And like I said, both teams have not been able to stamp their authority in this game. It's been an end-to-end action throughout this 39 minutes of the game in their first half. Both teams are trying whatever they can to at least get the first goal.
Well, that's a lovely hit. That's Abdullah giving a hot chase by Sapon. Managing to keep his guts. And he's finally out. It should be Dreams' advantage. Here's Eso. Finds Chris. Suhini has been dispossessed. Yes, Brian running forward with it. Finds Taylor in ample of space. Two Medeama players arriving on Dreams' edge. Taylor deciding to go solo. And he couldn't pick it. And so wins the challenge. He's sent to the left-hand side. Here's Aziz. This could be a long hit from Chris. Decides to pass on to the far side, but once again, Fatal Suleimana manages to intervene. And advantage home stay with the home side.
Suleimana is a very difficult chap to beat. He has been very strong at the back. He joins attack occasionally, and he controls the game as well better. He's a very difficult left back to beat, and he's certainly shown it.
41 minutes, and here is the former the Hasselhoff man on Saturday. Yesterday failed to start against Vision FC, but here he is enjoying this lovely game, having a glimpse after accumulating 2 yellow cards that prevented him from playing yesterday. Well, I'm just wondering what this fan is doing. He's having a bit of a phone call where they're telling his friend back home that dreams are still being held by Medeama. The 2 passes to Tef. I'm sure that's a conversation, but there's a lovely one into Medeama's penalty area. Well pick up by Jabal. Lovely play from Medeama. The lovely hit, set again. Oh, nearly finding him off of the net. And James needs to really watch themselves into this game.
I mentioned that Medeama players are very confident on the ball, and they don't seem like they are in a haste to do anything. They are always in control of the ball, and Dreams FC defenders would have to watch it, because anytime Medeama attackers are in and around the 18, they look like fumbling or making mistakes at the back.
Oh, so lovely play in the middle. That's Poa. Turns it onto his left-hand side. Also brings it. I say so. Let's go 3 Medeama players trying to start on him. Not the best of pass, and it's picked up by Papil. Medeama lost out on possession once again. As Dreams come for it. Sapo is flicked over. And there's nobody. And the captain flexing. That's a lovely hit, and again missing the target.
That was a lovely strike. Dreams are doing everything they can to at least get the first goal in this first half. They are using the wings in particular.
44 minutes. With just 2 minutes left in this first half department of the game. Medeama have just had 1 attempt at goal. As for Dreams, they've been able to fasten out many, but most of them have been off target. As Abdullah finds Enu. Back to Abdullah once again. He's got Mante close by. Decides to find a bit of solace in him. There's been a lot of exchanges in their own territory. And Abdullah will pick it again. Hits it into the middle. Finds Taylor. Taylor tests it onto his left-hand side, where Eno is best. And really pushing Dreams now into their own shell. It's a lovely idea to work out of that difficult narrow space. Here's Babel. Hits it for Kamaradini. He sends the killer. Such a big kick. But they've managed to keep it. Mante. Sends it across once again to the right-hand side. Picked by Kamaradini. But he's got a very tough battle against Edso. And Edso wins it. Well, 3 minutes of additional time. And certainly the clock running out for these two teams. They've not got the best of results on match day 9. Dreams drew. Well, Medeama lost to Hart. That's lovely ball into the channel now. And Kamaradini at the right place. Brings it out. Yes, Enu. Oh, lift it. And there's nobody in the move set to pick it. Here's Owusu. Looking for a bit of space behind this. Medeama defense to pass it through, but find Aziz who hits it. That's a long whip. And it's interfered with. Abdullah using a bit of his national team experience. One of the players we've seen call up from Coach Tuado. Not this time around, but in the previous matches, the Blasters have engaged in. Interesting stuff for domestic football is that 3 players have been included in Coach Tuado's squad for the upcoming June 25 AFCON qualifiers. The likes of Isaac Gaffo, Kotoko Emmanuel, and another quality player in Razak Simpson of Nations FC. And it tells you that in case you are doing so well, you'll be noticed. And certainly most of the players have that at the back of their mind. But Dreams have a free kick advantage. And this could be the final touch of this half. It could be a long drive. As Medeama Reds, the 3-man war. Dreams pushing a lot of bodies into Medeama's 18-yard. And that's a big signal that it could be a long hit. Indeed, that was long. But it was struck into the sky. And that'll be a goal kick. That ends the half. By Gideon Kofi. 45 minutes of interesting stuff. And once again, the 2 teams shaking off in fantastic sensation. And even half are the Tuba AstroTurf. Excellent officiating. No troubles for these officials.
Well, hi, Achuma, say hi, say SUPERSPORTS Plus. The Ubetimi no wa pushi ama wibira anya. Opese oni ediko ye numbers ne good screens no. Ubetimi amfana wa room na ye ne wa discuss it. Eye Dream FC any media okurum ewo eye AstroTurf so Tuba AstroTurf so ho ana omodisi akan ene Ghana Premier League and a course where the Bremonum. In first half, Obi and me and she be Dream FC and Medeama Obi and me and she be even Rev near Pensemu. A good quality coach, and I said coach of the second half on a bit mathematical lead, you know. Young Medeama coach Pokum a bit me Abesha. Now I said Coach Abdul Karim Zito, experienced coach. A bit me ateki the home ground and as with mateki home no it me dia winning just 3 points na nini na ye be kan fidie so mesrew obaso e numbers negotiation no bit ma fa na wa contact na bia opese e ball video room wa e numbers negotiation so bit ma fa na wa ya dan wa frɛ na ye no wadi tumadiem anse be wuram enra okopiem e wo phobia landa has of folk never say die has of folk kire ampa never say that omo she Vision FC e ka ba ko omo antimi antem amfa wuram kakra before say Yeba match no so no okowram ewo La Liga the White Angels omamba back and as a Real Madrid fans now money je say am bia money je after say moji sutrum you know no this time around no akwa say money je no yaba Barcelona Madrid etna fi ehye Osasuna eka 9 a omantimi antibi Vinicius Junior ehye kami eka ehye miensam and Jude Bellingham ehye bako very rare any Deportivo Alaves airport ewo home Espanyol ni Valencia ombetu match na asheda Liganes and Sevilla bebo home yenko room ewo English Premier League match a tough match no ends at West Ham boy 0-0 Crystal Palace at the ama Fulham ashani bako a won team ente one of anybody at 1-1 ewo ho ana Man City and Brighton bebo no nyame adma enwumrem eso ewo ho yenko room ewo Ghana Premier League match a course so na say match a course so Medeama any Dream FC and a home Tuba AstroTurf so no oho anam Dream FC ebon home match enra Hasselhoff echi Vision FC echi and kabako nyame adom Aduana Stars echina Aduana Stars ewrom ewo Carrera any room ewo Doma ahinkro oho no owrom Kumasi Asandero ko ewrom ewo Bechem any between United abo ewo home Heart of Lion any Brekum Chess Esoboho, a Baseke, any Accra Lion Esoboho, Nation FC, Ukopim, Ewo Abankase, Oho, Anna, a year in Swataman Eso Euromom, Samates in Century Park, one in Legon City, Pacosi Fabi Euro, Young Apostle, any league leaders, Young Apostle, and a ball home. Ohe League na Bibia Dunum, Akoya Smith Marker said, Bibia League na Kudunum, Ebiabo 10 matches ni na complete. House of Folk abonne the 10 matches na complete. Medeama and a Dream FC na eso airball home tinum. As a start now, Uko Rom Ewo Ghana Premier League. A year became Baby Gold Stars and that's that first 19 points, 16 points a year Nation FC and that second. Medeama on third position. Medeama or we need the move akọ forward with crap or we need the 18 points, which is a bit more that second on so Nation FC emuna abobo wana koto kumuna bobonum. Kumasi Sanderoko at the fourth position, House of Folk the fifth position, and a Brekum Chelsea at the sixth, seventh we are Samates, 8 a Heart of Lion, in Stratamite 9th position, Bechem 10th, Vision FC 11, Carrera United 12, Basket 13, Young Apostle 14, Edena Stars 15, Accra Lion 16, Legon City at the 17th position, Dream FC at the 18th position, one Naswa League, and Chenny Nam Eswano, Oho, any dear Oholum. It's a young room ever match, na yemfa de match no consider see players no o hwe Dream FC players na omo try say they know how to do and I said some players be free Dream FC and na ama Dream FC teams no before say omo ball tournament ni we no players it's Isam omo na etimi every team ma what say Dream FC say at the stand there I say omo commitment I say omo team no about I feel omo share team na eba Accra you know coach Abdul Karim Zito na experience and obetimi they are winning with kind of Medeama over here the last week and I said last week it no but they were trying to elusu 2 nil with House of Folk and I said House of Folk Medeama charity Medeama going to this game no nenia break also 80 points every Dream FC so that's here wa nenia break Ghana Premier League no afeni ya start mum but Dream FC and that's here and I said ahenche no swaro din because baby oda obetimi akawa akomo say on say the second half the second round obetimi achinye but Dream FC need these points and also mun here point we ewo eye okohe tuba has to tell no so a o hwe Dream FC ball on bona they are make it and I say before the House of Folk go travel to from Accra ekopim ewo takwa no na House of Folk na Medeama ni home ground no obi antimi share Medeama na Medeama obi antimi share Medeama with Medeama nya win draw lose and a House man lose no with that draw no. It's before so call this game no or many they have to go pick point from a tuba has return. Oh, I go pick points every home. Kudos and I say why and I pick points in the maximum 3 points. Unya coach coach Abdul Karim Zito. Coach Zito any majumada that coach Zito one of the experienced Ghana coaches now or with me young guys no it me be Zito obia and Zito in Ghana Premier League and this Medeama coach coach Pokum no in the first season and I said the first year over Ghana Premier League you know a bad dream so be travel all the way from Takwa at Mekunya point on your point that na say why are there it's you know in the caliber of the coach of a friend say a coach Abdul Karim Zito know how to play and that's when him did see about Ghana Premier League you know in first half no be antimi and shebia in second half in the 45 minutes no in additional time no and you be baby as so the body who go either say Dream FC betimi awene and I say Medeama betimi awene and now make match a point with 1-1 na give for back dia drew and you but still Medeama was playing well. Medeama elbow in now say Medeama hold Okuton midfielders no control ball ni and I say Abdul Fattah and I said they have experience so much they know what they are doing. They are keeping the ball and so keep on composure so people know say try so meet me IABB ama Medeama with me awene but still Dream FC so what there because in the new boys now coach Abdul Karim Zito they you know they are trying their best to meet me awene man also meet my winning matches. They are playing more than 10 matches still. I see one on that 10 matches with 6 points. Ultimately, say coach Abdul Karim Zito and then Bobrenier with 10 matches now with 6 points. No, Dream FC, you know, they are trying their best. Today they have to win this match at all costs. Dream FC, Omuntimi win also now draw. That but Maybe the person they have to get win. Omunya win no cut 9 points nibi. Omunya win the best name say Legon City away no come. Legon City be diama Legon City. So betimi enya win ewo with Legon City etom ewo Samates in Central Park. Legon City be diama no ntino wo coach wo team na Legon City the wachi and also the one younger person name beat him only baby any go start. Baby any go start. Coach from Manson also this time around he had missed business with Minister of already obey. The last time or fear about draw with Dream FC Tino. This time we'll call young apostle. So better now and also want to home. Ni nano try and better Tino. This time around your chance also to me share Dream FC also to me share. Now move with 9 points. Young apostle went to me Legon City and Edmia what more ahead. Next like a cracker with me Eddie move on. One year now what now they say they not me who dear. Dream FC and after Kaluzi to meet me IBM. Legon City the same thing. Park was in February. So this around no. Two teams in the ball modem. Ghana Premier League no is coming gradually. Back kakra krano players no both teams need na no ebo modem na omutim no omo ya de kakra both teams need na ebo modem say bia betimi akoso on na nhwe na in second half no coach no and I say best coach and I say coach obema ni players na tie ni kasa in dressing room no on betima be win match no ye nhwe say coach Abdul Karim Zito betima be win ni home game ko na ebo home no 70% say as a home match no bia na home ground no o na wo bonti wo park no na unim wo na bia favor wontino Karim Zito to no ma ya obetimi awene Medeama the same thing to Medeama etima otimi put you surprise anytime when they go to away now omutimi put you surprise tino enya won say Medeama betimi enya win tino Medeama enya win dia na say 2 matches and I say ye born in nano and no has to folk etna home we ne with Vision FC and a Dream FC so etna home no we na home teams no mienu enina we na say away teams no etna lose but don't doubt Medeama put surprise e wo ho etino in second half no yes how did the perform so I say Fast Sports Plus mesra oba no follow no subscribe na watimi ahye na me adoma ye no pa e de bran nwumre ye betena say with House of Folk hour and Kotoko hour no na ye the House ne Kotoko nsem no aguo de jama mo ba ye beto aso in second half yenko ni nkotie ye commentators omon sama omon de tudwa
third of the pitch. I don't see them scoring unless they start playing the long balls and a counter-attacking game. That's the only way they will break down the defense of Dreams FC.
Okay, so are you predicting in the second half 1-0?
No, I see this game ending in a draw.
0-0?
Yes.
0-0. Okay,
yeah.
So that's Philanan, and very soon I'll be handing over to our commentators, Victor and Philanan. This is the home of the Ghana Premier League. Now let's talk about Alpha Media and also Metro TV, Original TV. You know, we love our game, and if you a football loving fan, we're going to make sure that you're going to enjoy the game in your various homes, and then it's been made possible by Alpha Production, and that's why you've seen us on the screen now. You're enjoying the game. We're giving you all the games from Friday, start of the weekend, Saturday, and of course on Sunday,
even on Monday.
Even on Mondays, don't forget. So, General, as you right now, in collaboration with Ignite Media, and you talk about Ignite Media, that is Original TV, Original FM, then Metro TV. And we should say a big thank you to the management for them promoting Ghana Premier League this time around. Because at the end of the day, through them, that wherever that you are, it's on your doorsteps. You can watch it on Original TV. You can watch it on Metro TV. You can watch it on Alpha Sports channel. And even on the GFA, their app, it is there. So let's say a big thank you to them. Dr. Kukubaini, the CEO of Alpha Media, have really done well, bringing now the Ghana Premier League to our doorsteps. But as we said, a communique came out, and people did not really understand.
No, let's forget about the communique. And it's the home of the Premier League. Najid, you're going too far. This is the home of the Premier League, and very soon the second half will start at a tuba. Astrotev. My name is Gideon Ochenim Gattuso. Gattuso is the power 7. I'm doing this with Najid and Philanan. So, Victor, if you can hear me, over to you, Victor. He's a BBC commentator, right?
Yeah, Victor is a BBC commentator, you know.
All right,
and
so
have the local commentators, the one who went the best commentator.
All right, so
your man, your friend, and your brother from Equatorial Guinea.
All right, thank you, Najid. Over to you, Victor.
Well, certainly, we getting back for the second half department of the game. Very excited. First 45 minutes. And we saw some accents from the first half. Some of the moments we saw in that particular half as we get ready to receive the players for the next period of this intriguing exchange. So those are still some of the highlights of the first 45 minutes. So of course you can see the likes of Japal, who came in for Pierre Kobe. Very usual starting lineup for Medeama, who are on the screens at the moment. Also Enu. So we're in and we're looking good to go for the next exciting minutes that is left in this encounter. It looks like Medeama will be kickstarting this period of this half. So there we go. Big 45 minutes. And it's picked by Kingsley Bryant. A lot's happening in Dreams territory. More confirmation on the time for 45 minutes, a few seconds. And we've got lots of minutes to play for. But we also seen a bit of substitution with Owusu coming in as well as the J. That's Dreams substitution. With support going off, as well as Suleimana Suhini, also retracted out of this game by Coach Karim Zeto. And that's a strong tussle at the far left hand side, right on the halfway line. That looks to have gone the way of Dreams. Bothfield is back in commentary position. He's been talking big during the half in terms of what to expect from these Dreams FC players. Lovely idea looking for it shot, but it's been cut out. And it's Mante. Oh, bring it now onto the left-hand side. Finds Bryant. That's Owusu. Oh, lovely footwork. And Medeama looks to pick it again. The escaper. Suleimana. There's Taylor. We'll find a former American player once again. Sends it across, but again has been tapped out.
Medeama has started where they left off in the first half. They are using the wings and sending lovely balls into the box for connection.
Just back into the middle. And here's Eso. Oh, lovely idea, lovely piece of play. Fatal Suleiman arriving early to at least have a touch and divert that danger that was looming. But at least it's a reward that will go to Dreams FC. Throwing advantage picked by the man who's been very, very exciting on the right flank. Ahiagle. Agonia. Finds captain once again. That's a lovely hit through that narrow channel. It's brought across, but again, it's Jabal who got a hand to it. Turns away that danger.
That was a lovely cross into the box. And Dreams FC seem to have picked up where they also left off in the first half. It's been a ding-dong affair.
Yeah. That is a football.
In this early hours or minutes of the second half, both teams look poised and in the mood for action this afternoon.
Oh, they're looking to be in that mood. Of course, they need to be in that panache. They need to be in that atmosphere because both teams badly need a goal in this encounter, unless to propel a bit of lift on the pal. Not the best of position for Dreams. 18th at the moment with just 5 points. And it tells you they need to really check in themselves and walk out of the dungeons of defeat.
They really needed 3 points. And they are fighting in this game to get the 3 points.
Yes, Mante a bit unstable. Manuel Mante. Jesse. He's really commanded midfield so well for Medeama this afternoon. And anytime he's on the ball, he's proving why. He's always been given the nod by Ivan Sadote and his assistant. Nebosha Kapot to start in the middle. Akonya finds Boateng. Aseko. Not in a haste to whip it up front. Ado decides to go a bit long. Looks to be Chris. That's a lovely touch. And Dreams is walking forward. And that's a poor control when he gives away possession to Babel, who comes forward with a lovely defense pitting pass, but it's picked by Breyer on the left-hand side. Finds Babel. Babil again, but it's well watched, and it's Dreams who have cleared their line, and Capo Nabo shall not sit.
Dreams FC have defended so well. Medeama looks so comfortable on the ball, and they would want to walk the ball into the net instead of firing for their first goal.
51 minutes. And it's the story of the first half that looks to be ensuing. And this half as well, with both teams seeing most of the ball. But here's the man, Karim Zaito. On under 20 African Cup of Nations in 2021 with a Black Satellite in Mauritius. Have traveled a bit on the continent. Here's Owusu giving a hot chase by Suleimana. By the way, still have been blown by Nick Kofi once again. Whole point to the other way around. Looks to be a strong challenge from behind. And a skip up the side. It's the culprit. And such a strong man out the back for them. A brick wall. Very difficult to break through his channel. Suleimana. Something has been spotted once again. A bit of movement right on the edge of Medeama 18 yard, and referee will need to stand with authority, and perfectly that. So he gets ready to receive this free kick that has been floated across, is brought in and is picked by Jabal, using his height quite well to pick it. And it's back into Dreams territory. And it's picked by Boate. And here they'll go right out once again from the left-hand side. But it's already out. Picked by a J. That bill, but just too strong for him. As Boa left him dead, looking for the runoff. The man in, the touches up. Aziz, and again it's a bit of interference, and that'll be a corner kick.
That was a lovely ball into the box. Dreams FC are doing everything they can. They need to at least score a goal in this game. They've gone 9 games with 2 goals. So they need at least to score and defend well to get the 3 points in this game.
Now you can see that was beautifully done by Ziz, trying to let's push that one over. And the corner said absolutely nothing to write him about. Brings the corner kick across. And here's Gute. That's a lovely exchange. Agonia. And they struck up front again, now into the middle. Looks to be a bit of tussle between Bryant. But looks to have gone the way of Dreams once again. Very exciting stuff from them. Alceso works for it. Gets it onto the right-hand side, but looks to be a lovely Kevin coming from Owusu. Lovely idea. And it's stopped by Mante. That's brought to Bryant. He's seen most of the ball on the left-hand side this afternoon. Kamaradini. Tete. Just back to Mante. He'll push it up front a bit of exchanges. They nearly losing out on that possession. That is picked by Kujo. Here's Enu. That's a lovely touch again from Mante, trying to pick him out in that move set. But fails to pick Babe once again, and looks to be Dreams merit once again. A bit of misunderstanding. and complaining to the center referee by these Medeama players who are not a bit excited about that decision. Just look at the touch. Trying to plant his feet deep onto the ground. Ball taken by Nuruddin Abdullah. And it's back to him again. And the skipper will have a touch. Nuruddin. Inu. Oh, lovely exchange of passes. Taylor hits it onto the left-hand side. Comes in from Fatal. And it's made tampered with. And that'll be a Medeama corner kick.
That's a lovely play by Medeama. They've controlled the midfield very well. And I love the one-touch passing in midfield to the wings. They've been brilliant.
Looks to be a long hit from the left-hand side. As you can count so many, at least up to 5 of Medeama players within Dreams penalty area. But it's a short pass taken. It's dunked across, but again, that's a powerful hand from a cycle. Well, it's changing the direction of the ball. And Dreams stay intact in this game with that intervention.
Dreams have defended very well at the back. They've dealt with all the aerial balls sent into the box. And they've been brilliant. They've been fantastic.
Well, talking about Adams Abdul Jabbar, he's 23 years and he's already commanded the 2 sticks. I've had a bit of stint with King Faisal, as well as the fans Ashanti God. As Brian walks into the channel, but we're still once again hot in his offensive mindset. It's been a real tonic in the flesh of these Dreams backline, running at them every moment from every channel. Here's Suleiman. That's a lovely run from the skipper. Drifted into the middle. That's a big touch. He brings it across. Taylor, lovely idea. Looking for Tata Bernardino. A bit of step over Tata Bernardino. And it comes off Dreams player. And that's also Christian also with that last effort to thwart Medeama's attack.
Dreams have defended very well. They've been resolute at the back. Like I said earlier, Medeama are controlling the game. The one-touch football in midfield have been very predictable though, because most of the balls in midfield have always been to the wings, either to the left or to the right. But they've been very dangerous.
Here's Dreams coming forward. That's a lovely touch, but it's for that one, but Jay, and again, as one of the Medeama players who come across it, and the fans nearly jumping out of their seat.
Dreams are more direct in this game. They've been more direct than Medeama. And anytime they get the ball, you find 2-3 players moving straight into the half of Medeama. And they've caused problems in defense for Medeama.
60 minutes. With just 30 minutes left to play for. And I must say, it's been an evenly shared half so far. But the big issue is that this man knows it, this Bosnian, the Bosha Capono said, and you can see with his facial expression from the touchline field. Well, Nuruddin stays on the turf, and you can see the big man having a bit of trouble as the game has been halted a bit.
Nuruddin has been fantastic in this game. He's been part of the defenders that have ward off and kept dreams at bay in this game. The back line of Medeama has been solid. Though the fullback joins attack most of the time, they've been able to weather the storm most of the time in this game.
Well, interesting stuff here. As we see most of the players also getting up a bit. Some beautiful faces for you. Well, not like what we saw yesterday at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. So lots of beautiful ladies yesterday, but here looks to. But we've seen a few of them also on the screens this afternoon.
Sure, Accra Hearts of Oak as well came with a lot of fans to the stadium yesterday, and we saw them how they cheered their team on. Lots and lots of beautiful faces.
Look, to be frank with you, it serves as a big motivation for some of the players. You turn to the stand and the faces certainly as Medeama will clear their line once again. That's a big movement from Dreams trying to catch the opponent on the break. And that is a goal kick. But interesting stuff is that we've got one of Medeama players who is here to come in the person of Isaac Young Bovitsin, former teammate of Thomas Tepate of Arsenal. And so it tells you that that lad has got lots of experience in this Medeama setup. Has been his teammate right from the coast side. Then maybe we could be seeing him thrown inside by Coach Ivan Sadote. And I'll tell you the story about that man. But here's Coach Otuado and the Blasters team manager Aminu Sado on your screens at the moment.
The Medeama side are quite experienced in this Ghana Premier League. They seem to know exactly what to do at every point in time. Most of the players have seen it all, and their understanding, their confidence in the game is top-notch.
Yes, another attacking intention, and that's a lovely run by Osu. And stopping the center cycle, Mante have a touch, and Dreams regains possession. Aziz. That's a big touch from Bois. Sends it across. Oh my goodness! Misses by Whisker.
That was a big chance. A big chance missed. And this should have been the first goal for Dreams.
Can you believe it? The captain, fantastic, nearly finding this moment that has been wishing for all this season, and perhaps could just increase his tally. We'll just look at the placement. And the movement, absolutely top drawer. As Taylor is back to Babel. He's got the legs to run. That's Bryant. Mante. And they are doing a lot of exchanges right on James Edge. That's another feeble shot delivered. Our goalkeeper, Gideon Saseko, and he picks it up calmly.
Medeama keep knocking on the door, and they are creating chances in and around the box. They are pushing to get the first goal for Medeama. This is an end-to-end stuff.
Well, in case you're watching, we're still live at the Tuba AstroTurf where James FC are entertaining Medeama FC in this intriguing fixture on match day 10, the second of the weekend. As we've got lots of big games coming your way tomorrow, and we'll be at the Abrancasi to bring you that game involving Nations FC and the Swatryman. But that was a famous shot that was delivered earlier on. And it was well picked up by Aseko. As Dreams have got a free kick. It's 22 yards out. It's quite acute to Adams Jabal goalpost. And you can see why he's screaming, trying to get his wall erected, at least to prevent any danger. It's been second to Apia Kobe. As we get ready to have this free kick, and it's the youngster. And see who goes behind it. Musibao, as it could be a long hit. But it's taken by Osu, comes off the wall. It's brought across again, that's a header. It could be, that's a lovely ball, comes off the woodwork. And it's still James trying. Oh, that's a penalty by according to referee. Knee Kofi Gideon. Looks to be a bit of clash.
That's a penalty.
Referee penalty Medeama. As one I make a good quality.
Well, maybe perhaps we could have that advantage of seeing another
Medeama iron on quality. And as a Medeama air try so
now there's been lots of substitution for Medeama.
Medeama penalty account Medeama penalty account.
Oh, just look at it, comes off on the woodwork. Kamaradini flashes it out. That was a Wusu. And there was a bit of clash. From this angle, maybe he could serve out better. Comes off the woodwork. Was penalty for Dreams. And they have the opportunity once again to increase their goal tally this season. Spot on call from the referee, Nico Gideon.
I believe Dreams FC have been pushing. They've been pushing for the first goal. And with this penalty, I don't think a lot of people will complain about this.
But you can see the Medeama players having a bit of wet with the center referee. Then you know what it is. They are in disagreement with that final call from him. And then Stella now went into that clash. No, this was an earlier situation that resulted in that penalty that we are about to see. All came off the wall. It was struck against the woodwork. And the follow-up a bit clumsy, resulting in that penalty. And now Medeama allows to step a bit back on the leg lock. Yeah, tear down a moment, but this penalty could change the complexity.
Yeah,
in terms of their standing.
Quality coach, you know, on the AC, you know.
It's Suleiman and the captain that is leading the charge in terms of complaining.
And
but you can see the goalkeeper Jabal Adams pushing his players off and telling them just relax. Maybe you have got the hands to save it.
Yeah. Maybe I'm keep on grabbing myself with this penalty. Will
it be Esau or will it be the man that came in? Jay. Certainly, I'm just thinking it's going to be the captain. Joseph Esau, with all his experience, he's got a composure to slot this one home.
Definitely. He has some penalties, and I believe he's the best man to take this penalty.
Well, he's played for lots of clubs, including MC Ocha in Algeria. That also had stints with a crowd of folk, Ebushia Drafts. So he's a big man in his own right. And could be sending the Still Believe lads into the lead on the 70th minute mark if he's able to beat goalkeeper Adams Jabal. And the fans are beginning to already celebrate, even though their skipper is here to take it. They believe it's going to next. And this could be one of the opportunities for Dreams to take the lead this season. It's Aesop against Adam Jabal, and it's in. Dreams have the lead here on the Tuba AstroTurf, and it's the captain, fantastic Joseph Aesop, that dances them through. It's Dreams 1, Medeama 0.
That's a fantastic penalty kick, and he's shown his experience, his demeanor, his composure.
Sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. Calmly slotting it up on the left-hand side. And goalkeeper Adam Jabal sent the wrong way. That's a straight touch and a straight finish.
That's his second goal for the season. He's been fantastic. He's been brilliant in midfield. He's connected so well from defense to attack, and he's helped the team. He's been fantastic in this game.
Well, let's see how Medeama reacts after conceding from the penalty spot. Maybe we could see a different Medeama in this remaining minute.
Easy say, and I say, I mean, who say, okay, say, Coach Abdulkarim Zito with my take lead. No, I know, and a move on where so experienced coach. Continue to be Messi. By her Medeama have a players and some more experienced players. So meet me there then. Ateka or Honor or Bona Medeama Bona. They are playing very well as on Boboni, but penalty be at me see. It's the say in second half Medeama meet me IBB. Ama and I so meet me at home, no meet me and I still. But Dream FC so try. Say they can do anything, you know. You have second half, you know, say coach in the market 71 minutes and 72 minutes, you know. The best coach, you know, anybody side the league. And it's in here could Karim Zito able to me I continue our in margin. But now we're taking lead, you know, with 1-0 penalty eso and a team at what and a man a year Dream FC here. So omit me at was our in.
Well, let's see what's up. Let's go to for this Medeama side who are trailing by goal 2-0. Looks to be another experienced player that has been thrown inside by Coach Van Sadote. As for quality, there are no questions about it. They've got loads. But there's a temporary hold up, a man to be stretched off. As we've done 73 minutes. And that could be a big blow to Dream side if he fails to continue with his caging encounter. Well, looks to be the man in there. The centre-back position for them is the man being stretched off. Maybe he could just retain after receiving a bit of medical attention.
I doubt. He doesn't look like a player who could return. It looks like he's so much in pain. Let's see. He might return. But to me, I believe he's very much in pain, and I don't see him returning.
Well, we have taken off from where we left off, and here's Kujo for Medeama, walking forward from the right-hand side. Chips it over. And here's Sapon with his first actions coming in. Now once again, we're still at least halting his attacking options once again. He's driven inside by Boateng, met by Aziz, and is picked by Jabal. There's Nuruddin, finds Mante. It's brought into the middle, and it's out to the left-hand side for Suleimana. Will be back one to the man in the 23, Jesse. Also, another new entrant in the second half department of the game. That's a big tussle between himself And they saw what way sits.
It's a physical battle in midfield now. Both teams are aggressive in midfield, fighting for the aerial balls, for the 50-50 balls. And it's getting interesting.
Medeama trying to tease out this. James has a bad bill, lovely touch, but again he fails to deliver it on time. As his chest taken by Nurdin Abdullah, and again it's a bit awkward. His final touch.
I believe he should have controlled the ball to at least hold on a bit to see if they will get a support or something. If not dribbling the defender.
Well, Boyson has been thrown inside. I've been shocked that he couldn't make the starting 11. He's in to enjoy his moment. Nurdin Babil on the left hand side, hoping to drift in. We'll be back to Kojo. That's a lovely idea to find Sapo. Mante receives it. We'll be looking for a bit of space. Find Sapo once again. That's a lovely 1-2 touch from the two players. He's in his experience quite well. Sends across, and again is well dealt with. Oh, that's a lovely touch from Frimpong. Be looking for a bit of support. Kujo tests it in, and is well dealt with by Boateng once again. He's been really red alerts out the back for Dreams this evening. In the middle, Mante. Based off twisting and turning. The referee dips hand into his pockets and he brings out a yellow card. Just look at a challenge. Oh, it's a bit ruthless from Abdullah Nuruddin.
That was quite rough. But Medeama have been able to pin Dreams to their own half as they try to get the equalizer.
Lovely scenes on the two master tap as Dreams are still hanging on to that goal from the penalty spot by their captain, Joseph Eso. And they've really defended with everything they've got this evening. Sakonya brings it forward. Going to be a long whip up front. Looking for Chris. A good hit, but it's picked by Jabal. That's a bit of pushing. The referee will have none of that. That's a bit clumsy. And it's a great score. But these fans here really enjoying themselves. Crazy moment in Kaswa on match day 10. And it looks like Dreams are beginning to break that spell that has held them bound for long.
After scoring, Karim Zito has resorted to long balls into the half of Medeama, looking for players to drive into the box to probably score the second goal. They've been very direct in this game. They've used the midfield quite most of the time. And the balls that go to the midfield most of the time end up sending the balls to the wings, which has been fantastic.
It's another Dreams player that will be stretched off, and that is a lot of double trouble, as we saw one stretch of earlier on. I was just wondering who that might be, but we'll confirm to you who is being stretched off. Must have been in some big trouble, but the game resumes with Medeama having possession at the far side. Babil, that's a long hit. And it's 10 out. Nearly catching Dreams FC on the break. Lost a bit of focus. And they were nearly punished for it. Nuruddin express it to the far side to pick Emmanuel Kujo. That's Frimpong. He coming forward with it. And he'll find his colleague once again. That's a bit of rest still. It's a poor pass as Kamaradini will find Frimpong. Well, they've got also just close by Kamaradini trying to go himself. And he decides to find Kujo once again. What is a poor pass? And that has been your story in today's game. One of the best of connection coming from this Medeama players.
Medeama players are all in the half of Dreams FC. They are pushing to get the equalizer. They are using the wings. They are using the wings to create spaces to find players that will drift into the box for connection.
81 minutes. And it's Dreams that is still leading in this fixture. That's a bit of temporary hold up as Dream is not in a hasty effect. The throw in from the far side. And it's Christian also. Will bring it forward. One take with a hack onto it, but it's picked up by Usu. This time in a shot of Medeama. Nuruddin will swoop it across to the left-hand side again. A bit of losing the focal from Derek Forjo, the man in the 10 shot, who's just come in. There's going to be a long ball that'll be whipped. Aziz. So a lot of Owusus we've seen in today's game as James will come forward. Oh, on the edge. Respect by Osu, but he's been given a hot chat. Our boy saying he decides to hit it back. It's turned out by Kujo. That's Kamaradini. And that's a touch. Sapo. Mante. That's a foot-up challenge. And the referee once again getting it very spot on.
Medeama needs to find an equalizer. Else they'll be losing 2 games on a row, which is very bad for the team.
Throwing advantage again for Dreams on the left-hand side. And they have been the better side. Not on paper, but in terms of how they play on the field. Obviously, Medeama were the favorite on paper coming to this tie. Our Dreams have really shown that they've got class, they've got the ability, at least to score any side in the Ghana Premier League. And this evening, they are doing it fantastically against a top side.
Dreams have been very direct. From the blast of the whistle, they've been very.
Second half, Dream FC air tries to meet me akipu bibia kama na bibia atimi aye Phillips Yamin Shirao oh hweye o say Medeama o win 2-0 Medeama down by bibia betimi asi Billionaire Boateng. O say I'm watching you live from place B Yamin Shirao ba Yamin Shirao Billionaire enra me say enra na o maye bebre wo da wo de bia o hweye de bia o hweye Yamin Shirao pa Billionaire Boateng Yamin Shirao nye sika so your platform do already escadi obi repa Yamin Shirao so bibia o hweye free bia Yamin Shirao that's it. In second half no said them can coach Abdul Karim Zito chese obetimi awe any match no he have experience and as or experience what the ABB and as what the Ghana Premier League no or a coach our Ghana Premier League so many years it no enye bahira adwana so obetimi be sheni easy side it no in second half no eno na ogu so a o hwe no yabo 85 minutes still Dream FC LED 1 goal and as washe Medeama ekabako Billionaire Yamin Shirao so o hwe.
And Medeama nearly replied their deficits in this encounter.
Dreams FC have been very resolute at the back. They've been very solid, defended so well, and they've made it clear that they are not giving spaces, empty spaces for Medeama to occupy.
Kidney Saseko. Once a game is hot. Venture Holiday. I've seen less of the ball as compared to his opposite number. Adam Jabal. He's headed back by Wusu, and it's picked in the middle. He's brought back to Agonia. And it's whipped up from again. And here's Aziz.
Yeah, baby. I'll say, I'm watching you live from Doma. Yeah,
Doma. Send it into the middle.
Yeah, Doma.
Spread to the right hand side by
Collins live program. Said Diana. Fast post to be
piece of work, trying to cut it onto his left hand side, but finds a Dreams player, finds his captain. So that's a strong challenge for Emmanuel Kujo. And so will not be given advantage by the referee.
Kujo is a strong lad, very physical in defense, very aggressive as well. He's been brilliant.
Nuruddin sends it across to Kujo. That's Kimaradini. Now Sapo. And Sapo once again giving the ball to his opponent on a silver plate. Creates Akonya. Ahyangler. And Karim Zetil up on his feet now. He knows the clock is ticking. We've got a few minutes at least to hang on to it. Left inside, that could be, but the flag is already up. And the big man Eso nearly coming through with Dream second, only to be stopped by the flag.
That was a lovely pass. He just didn't time his run, but that was a lovely pass. This could have been a second goal.
That wasn't going in anyway because unless Japal has got his big hands and he's parried it away. The fans would have been disappointed if the flag had stayed down and just have so hadn't found the back of the net. Two minutes to hit the big time. 90 minutes. And they still believe, lads. I still believing. Hoping for their first victory of the season. After going 9 games without a win. Big 5 draws. Lost 4 times on the road. And the moment they've prayed for, hoping for open heavens. Maybe will be happening here. Before their very own eyes.
90 minutes in aso. But my 90 minutes plus 3 additional time at the battle. So Medeama down with 1-0 and I said Dream FC. Ashen NMD Kaka say coach and a better in the second half. No, and the same thing, coach Abubakar Watara AEB. When kind of experience or more Ghana Premier League and no Medeama has played a lot of bobo per year, but just because of them, they have a quality coach, they have a quality experienced player like Ace or more, no more play until no more they or more bull out and also more today. Medeama have a quality player just because Medeama recently they are playing in Africa, only the same as Dream FC. They have exposure, they have everything to can win, but a quality coach. Coach Poco and I say coach Medeama coach now. He was a very good coach, but the experience in Ghana Premier League, any sort of same. Coach Abubakar, coach your friends, coach Zito, Karim Zito, one of the experienced coach. In second half on the Medeama, Dream FC tries on bit mania, almost first win with Tuba Arthur, almost try. There have been a long time Dream FC intimidate 2 days or more, and the Omania break. The same old Dream FC and as Medeama Ebo in now, but still Omania break, Omu defenders need keep on be clean. I said, Omu keep on no map, Omu be almost I said Namiadom. Omit McLean be okay, Omuntimi and lose one as Omuno, but still penalty and I'm Omatinin a go, and or born home modern and when you're a penalty, a dear Medeama SO just a 5 minutes and Akaya bought just 1 minute. I can end 1 minute in 4 minutes. They can do anything good, you be everything, but in 4 minutes now I can.
keep possession. And it's back to the midfielder once again. Hits it onto the centre back, Nuruddin. Lovely one to work from the captain. Oh, it's such a very heavy corner sheet. And Mbappe couldn't pick it. That's Aziz. And stopped for Joe. Owusu. Goes past his marker. Finds Suleimana. Here's Fojo running to hatch onto it. Managed to pick it down the corner flag. Well, we've already cleared 1 minute of the 5 minutes that have been added. We're less than 4 minutes. 4 dreams to dream big on match day time. And for Medeama to pray and get back into the game, but it's been well dealt with again. Medeama piling the pressure at the moment. Suleimana. Here's Mante, lovely piece of work to go past his marker. Aziz. Here's Fojo. Run into his marker, but managed to keep possessing. It's killed in. Oh my goodness, but Asako at the right place and make that important save. Brilliant piece of play from Medeama, showing why they've got a class. And it's a beautiful save from the goalkeeper, Gideon Saseko. Looks to be a push from behind. And it's been gifted advantage once again to the displeasure of the Medeama players. Played for a lot of clubs on the continent. MCO Jets. I still love to try and get a second lead. Just one is not enough. Well, 3 minutes, 2 minutes to play for, and his dreams. Free kick. That's the Bosha Capo in your shots. A bit worried. That's dreams. It's a very awkward free kick. Less than 1 and 20 seconds. And teams could be masterclass this evening. That's a bit of tussle on the far side, and the flag is up, and it will go the way of Dreams once again, winning every 50-50 ball at the moment. Seems to be on the right foot in this game, especially in these dynamics. Most of the calls have gone their way, and that's the perfect way to stay intact in this game. As we've seen Coach Otuado having that big chat. Less criticism for him after mentioning the squad that was going to face Angola and Niger on match day 5 and 6 of the 2025 AFCON qualifiers. Fails again to call Andre Ayew and the likes, as well as Thomas Partey. But that's a lovely ball nearly met by Fojo. Oh, Derek Fojo arriving a third late. And it's a goal kick. A big panic for Dreams. And
90 minutes na aso oha Ishak was I'm watching live from Katamanso Nyamisha Ishak waba ampovo or say your commentary is doing well Nyamisha be biara some 90 minutes na abewie ye the daya ko to IT team Medeama FC alusu with Dream FC ewo etuba Astro Tef no so Dream FC enya the first win and I say home win or Medicare and Yan Astrute from them. And now we have in the two side in another two position in now, they are framed down where I say, or my bobo ye pam, with the setting of a coach, a coach capoto, or no capo, turning dinner day whom do a yam but be money, one coach, a Abdul Karim Zito, and then I see, in the penalty, and I say, penalty, I do have seen Yadi shame, it was a clean penalty, and yet Matrama you back said no. It was a clean penalty or in home card. As a player there, when you reach and as you do penalty box map, you have a chance. And as a way you strike out. Don't you have more than 99%. So when you don't count Caribbean, you will get a penalty there. So and then now here I see a Dream FC and I say Urum ewo Tuba Hatro Esro for Neswa and then Dream FC etmidi Avnian Kunim de ewo honum. Medeama or my idea. They have lose a game. Medeama lose 2 row on a league. You bo ne drew baby na lose 2,000 you lose 2,000 yen sa edin so with me upper back abeji league na as with my league no start and start Medeama lose 2 on the road. The same happened to Kumasi as Santoro Konosulusu 2 with Legon City Esabe Lusu with a Heart of Lion. Didn't on etna omokwa away so metimi away so muntimi ni na etna yidin na bebrem ewo fidudians ewo achuma media na say fast sports TV plus so obenya so bon na be wie started tracing play two coaches no who downward and as one abon home modern me to me no dey make say coach Abdul Karim Zito abon home modern because he make experience, he make a changes, he do something, he tell it or catch the boys and say go out, do yourself. Try so bit my day a penalty room and ask with me away in bono and no and I'm a dream of Sydney dream of City at me and young couldn't be Mr. Yante young couldn't go to on 7 before say you have to score
with me and he has gotten his first win this afternoon, and you can see the smile this afternoon at the Tuba AstroTurf. This is the home of the Premier League and beautiful football. And this afternoon, Coach Karim Zito, congratulations, your first defeat, and it took you your first win. It took you 10 games before having this particular win.
Well, it is really easy for us, but I'm very happy looking the virginity of
Exactly.
So whatever it is, we'll give thanks to God, and then we'll play according to our tactics, and then we had what we wanted.
in second half no na ana abawi and here try say bit me dem coach Karim Zito in semina all the two jano abawi and o he Ghana Premier League na it a lot of ana say and bibia ay okay ho asset down o ma drop bibia e koso e ho nyame hadma Kumasi asade rokokwa kudwam e wo eye betem one betem United and ebe bo nyame hadma china players am omode kwana se squad omode koni nanu edni na abrem ko ye videos na etiri ima de nina atoho amama odu the players no mo Kumasi atana ko china omkosi amaka ama Kumasi atana nina e wo but Karim Zito ne first win and wetimi enya e wo Tuba AstroTurf no so no me try se metimi enya ye voice na medini na abremo na musumu team etimi enya bia eno ana ama me dayi kakra ama malusu omo ayini kakra etimi try say metimi ewuram na mede coach Abdul Karim Zito in semno abremo before say yetimi asore e wo so try say metimi enya Karim still bibia en koso ye try say betimi enya na Karim Zito in sema o kan ye de abremo ewo eye SUPERSPORTS plus so Mr. Obekan ho na watwen na ye no wadi nkomo nyame adom anwumre ye betena se na ye de hasofok and some the victory no munya ene Kumasi asadoko etira anwumre anase na anwumre Kumasi asadoko na ye wuram ewo omaka chide because omukọ eye samates ene sam amokọ betem ene betem edi akosi ene denden ntino ohwe a omani abre denden there because and someone in we anase no man in wiem ema coach Karim ama coach Prosper Nate Ogum e won side said bibia enkoyi manitino nani abre de nende se bibia o se Kumasi harokoto it win this match no tino we supporters na any abre Saying I had also motivated this
See
match.
it, you know, emotions are too high, and sometimes if we are talking too much straight after.
Should we expect from that?
We should expect a win. Now that we've won our first game, the confidence will come. The boys.
So this is a turnaround for Dreams FC. Thank you very much, Coach Karim Zito. Okay, so we're still live at Tuba Astrotev, and that's the head coach for Dreams FC. It's all over, and this afternoon I have Coach Karim Zito with me, and he has gotten his first win this afternoon, and you can see the smile this afternoon at the Tuba Astrotev. This is the home of the Premier League, and beautiful football. And this afternoon, Coach Karim Zito, congratulations, your first defeat, and it took you your first win. It took you 10 games before having this particular win.
Well, it wasn't easy for us, but I'm very happy we've broken the rigidity of
Exactly.
scoring.
Exactly.
So whatever it is, we'll give thanks to God, and then we'll play according to our tactics, and then we had what we wanted. You know, you see the boy, we're aggressive, wanting to win at all costs. And so we sometimes we do some minor mistakes, all inherit to score. So at the end of the day, I'm very happy today. I've got my first win.
After scoring the penalty, we saw your guys playing the long balls into the opponent's half. Were you looking for more goals?
We were looking for more goals because football, anything can happen. You understand me? So when we have the opportunity, we saw a little bit of tiredness in the opposite team. So you know, I'm having two young boys, so I told them to go all out, and then we are controlling the game on the bench, and I'll tell them when to stop and then when to go. For it was too early for us to call back, so definitely you have to push them. In pushing them is like we are managing the game. You understand me? Down, we standing there, ideally watching them play.
What does this victory mean to
Well, it means a lot
Dreams
to me.
FC?
It means a lot to me. First, and I will give thanks to our directors and then management for having the patience with us, the technical team, to get this.
Paga, this is the first time I'm watching you, bro.
Surely, I hope and wish this will be the beginning of many things.
Paga.
Okay, so your next game is against Vision in Jama. What should we expect from that?
We should expect a win. Now that we've won our
This is a turnaround for Dreams FC. Thank you very much, Coach Karim Zito. Okay, so we're still live at Tuba Astrotev, and that's the head coach for Dreams FC, Coach Karim Zito. I now have the assistant coach, Niboza Kapo, is right here with me. Coach, welcome to defeat in a row. It doesn't look good for Medeama Sporting Club.
Did you say welcome to defeat, or I didn't understand? What did you say?
2 defeats in.
And welcome.
Come again.
Okay.
You lost to Accra Suffolk and another defeat to Dreams FC.
Very disappointed. I'm really sorry because we couldn't find our energy, our performance. Really, I am very disappointed. No, just because of result, I am disappointed we didn't achieve our performance. What we can set up in the game. This is something what is also making me unhappy today. This is football. I hope we will find a way how to come back stronger.
Any lessons from today's game?
After defeat, emotions are too high, and sometimes if we are talking too much straight after match, it is sometimes bad. We have to work deep, analyze where we made mistake, what should be better, what we shouldn't do good, what we do bad. This is something what we must calm down and find where we made our mistake. This is very important.
Talking about mistakes, have you been able to identify the problem?
In football, sometimes if you watch a game and when you analyze, you will find a lot of differences. Now, normal, we identify our problem, especially on side where we didn't move perfect. But I don't think this is only one problem today. We couldn't find excellent energy. For me, this is the most important thing. If you are playing all match without energy, this is something what is not good.
Your next game is another difficult game at home against the league leaders, Gold Stars. What should we expect in that game?
Yeah, this is very difficult game, but like you told, they are leaders, and this is excellent motivation for us to be change. situation on our side. Always I'm talking for every our opponent like dreams. For them, Medeama is excellent opponent to motivate players and turn situation on their side. For us also now will be excellent match against Bibiani Gold Star because they didn't lose any match. They are leaders on table, and I hope there we will show our perfect performance and we will win this game.
Better luck next time, coach.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, so that's the assistant coach for Medeama Sporting Club. They lost today against Dreams FC. I have the man of the match. Boa is with me. Congratulations, Boa.
Thank you.
How are you feeling after winning the man of the match and winning your first game this season?
Yeah, I'm very proud. I'm very, very happy. I'm very excited.
So your next game is against Vision. What should we expect?
I will tell the fans to just expect a win because where we are on the league table is not good. So we are trying hard to just climb up more. So we are promising them to just expect a win. And
talking of where you are on the league log, do you guys think you can come out from there?
Sure. We can come out. We still believe and we have the confidence to come up. So we will come out.
You'll be traveling to Tama to play Vision in your next game. Is it another win for Dreams FC?
Sure. It's another win because we will try and just keep the 0 and we will try and score.
Thank you very much and congratulations, Boa.
Thank you.
Okay, so Boa is the man of the match.
Forward once again through the youngster Aziz. Lovely hit, Saturday cross.
Well, in first half did not, in second half did not abewie Tuwa Astro Tefro. So Medeama elusu 1 goal against Yanasi Walusu with Dream FC a match. In the first match, Dream FC and the first win with Ghana Premier League and as home and when Karim Zito Neniaje also Henry Martina or bench war and was state born and I said in second half no redeem from bench and ultimately winning this match. And it's no have the BIA okay Emma a year called Karim Zito ewo hodino Ebeka se waya de in Ghana Premier League no sa and ye share no BIA koso na BIA koso ntino as a this time around no so we coach up just 2 years and I said best no obetimi atra no ayde also wetimi awene o match say ehia no okohwe enne match ene chinani na de bekoso ewo eye Ghana Premier League no ya dinna ebebrem ewo eye SUPERSPORTS Plus so obetimi asafule ewo SUPERSPORTS so the American can say ya the full view ene ebrem or say this is the first time yeah minister US phone na me say mu na ho ye bia okay am I na me adua stars match no eno obenya bia ahwe e wo SUPERSPORTS so SUPERSPORTS Plus Kumasi asan ko match no ye be so after that no na ye wuram ye de Kumasi asante kodoko yima kuroti yima de asen me Kumasi asante kodoko 20 man squad a omu wuram ewo omuwram ewo bebia ni guana bechem omoko bechem no plus no ode ama misisi ama minsi so mamo na nyame adma wo ze emma nwanwa se wonya plus ni bi din ekuramu awuchi ene Jordan na baba ya yamu nira antimi make trip ni bi yeah they are not in part of the trip ni bi ohwe plus omoko 20 man squad no camera Mohammed and Afrik Asari Simba Eko Joseph Ablo Justice Bray Henry Ansu Lord Amwa and Patrick Esiedu, Emmanuel Clote and Godfred Kunedu Onosu Kobi, Che Jamina Michael and Sukobi, Mike Emmanuel Entry Esukobi, and Solomon Esukobi, Amok Akosi Tuma Esukobi, Onoyem and a 20 player, and I said Peter Amido Aqua Esukobi, Dauda Isaka Ekobi, and Wisdom and so Ekobi. Baba Yaya eso eka ho ana Jordan also ka ho ana Evans Chebafo omo ka trip no mu na ekopiem ewo ho ana so omo ko akopiem ewo eye betim nyame yade ba Kumasi asante roko eni betim me no ka say die information me pick from the Kumasi roko adru betim ana so omo adru anesa omo relase bi kakra say nyame yade be cheno metimi akoseti ni roko ana so metimi akoshe in more than 3 big and 4 season ni omuntimi she betim ho enti tena de Kumasi da roko betimi akoshe betim nyame yade manwumre ye betena se ankasa ne ewura match ni ye biem ya pensem mu kotoko betimi akoshe betim echena ene anwumre betena se ni na abra mesero kanye ho na oni ensum mbom league no Ghana league no eno an e kono ya start ya ne sap ma memfa mram ewo English Premier League no be kakra ni se fans am e bi e hwe anase bibri eso e monitor English Premier League no Man City body den okopim ewo eye Spanish La Liga na Madrid we ne ye Madrid we ne ye Madrid we ne 4 Vinicius Junior miensa isi amino kase very rare actually Deportivo Alaves miensa omontimi NTB the same thing Man City de no omonyen start enche ombe start West Ham any Everton draw Crystal Palace etna ma Fulham no kaminu no Wolf Southampton kaminu omontimi NTB Italiansly AC Milan etifia makatana abeshe no ekaba ko wontimi ntie do be Madrid na no obi so akochina pa na sum Minares any carries obi 1-1-2-1 and ewo West Bromwich any hwaya Bundesliga Bayer Leverkusen atnevi anase Detmo atnevi ama Mainz akoshen kamiensa omatim ebaako ho Bayern Munich ekoshe 1 FC St Paul ono oshe Leverkusen atnevi ekobo 1-1 ewo away Monaco atnevi ama wolusu 1-0 anas omuguso omubo with how many minutes and Monaco abo 50 minutes or Monaco Salisu etimi ebo game bi na Salisu ejina mu den am Ghana players no musi akan no be de omo bo na se ne omo musi akan na ebremo okopima Salisu ejina mu den a Salisu ejina mu ema Monaco etire ho de unim ene Salisu entimi an start ama Monaco ya Salisu entimi an start I think say he was injured Salisu ewo bench ema Monaco okopim ewo English Premier League na eye Anto Semenyo eso ejina me yes ono so start Anto Semenyo ono so okopim ewo eye enebol omboy Anto Semenyo start ya otimi ono omo start omo lusu kaminu omantimi amotim baako ewo ho English Premier League no na the on Ghana Premier League Hasselhoff and I said them can Hasselhoff was a winning and also more winning race ewo Ghana Premier League no enra almost Vision FC na me adma next week no omo toaso akwa away den there this time Hasselhoff any break omo kwa away next week no omo kwa away omo ne Cairo United say omo match Cairo no eno coach Watara na e be kire wo kuma si asandero ko say maka na me adma omo ne bibien Bechem United echina ewo be yire papa say o make ma we ni anam ma me fa enmra kra bi mamu na ye discuss your numbers na go screens me so person will free calling obetimi afre na watch you just 15 minutes ewo calling want me dia na nyame ya do ba ndumere tenasia ewo our time no so a ana ye de time na be mamu na matimi akasa eno obetimi aka oye kotoko fan ha support obetimi aka wadwen ewo platform e Hassan Kotoko and the most Medeama Aduana Stars Ghana Premier League no the most important emaye ye de no yet Spain ha unhu Spain yakola was me Ghana football all African football all of them Madrid Barcelona or Zaragoza krana akora 5 years support Zaragoza na be then na me dem support me krom Ghana teams no also me support to obunti no mesra kudos to Ghana Kotoko and Has na mo yakase for mo sorry na nkora na di mo chi mesra mo yemro match nim na yemfamra matotuo no eba Karim Zito, what I say our experience. What's if more than 10 matches? I about 10 matches. Dream FC about 10 matches. Karim Zito, as a coach like Karim Zito, no on team win here. The first win and what me and Nano. Osha the same thing. Parkosi Fabian is here. Send the first win when you with Kumasi as Sadaroko. At the Karim Zito bit money and the first win, and then with Medeama, a stronger team, stronger side, and the Ghana Premier League. Ye cat teams are more stronger and so won't be Medeama from first four Medeama be picking. First four be picking Medeama. Oh, you Kumasi as Sadaroko has to folk Medeama or and so here Aduana Stars. And Ghana Premier League na ye born in Nano. Teams are more din another team who come home ground who's run only the team where the only team nebesia Moses Amapaka my team who just because of some Medeama by ne Medeama and Asia Dream of Sintino Karim Zito Ashane dia Karim Zito we have a chance say only Vision FC ewo oye ne park so Vision FC go ewo tema ubet match Vision FC say what started sad dia ebema omura akosro eno anene uhu ya eye coach Karim Zito ayeneza Coach Capot, Mr. Yerohun, Wama has to book Abesha Wabawi Abeshe. The next match, Ubo home, and I said next match, Utra home, Ababo at home, Bimtino. Make sure so bit my Binyasa, Medeama de Ente, Pamu, Udinu Crew. It is as a coach like this, cup of tours, a cup of tours, when I went to me win a match, idiot. One my house over Cabesha. What's our we are Sako winner? The next match, only one neighbor. The next match, a Dream FC, any one neighbor. The next match, Dream FC, a Kushia. The next match, Dream FC, only coach before Mason, and I only new Kushiano. Until making sure so with me actually because from poor man's when your coach Kuma, what two has of folk echo channel, where experienced coach already betting or the baby and go stars at that first into Medeama, baby, I would down. Oh, yeah, into the same one in the park, and so a better more ye make a baby good start when the match or one young apostle and a bontino or no young apostle bet me a piafano so a one cheat. But the next match or by way, one will Medeama until Medeama, you have a chance. And I said, now a chance with me now draw a code Kakapoto. So I don't know. Also, to me, yes, I will not home. No, but this time around, no, only the league leaders and able and the league, no, the air best coach in the decided. The Medicaca best coach in the decided. And no, make the same platform. Say, coach no bebono only be decided. My team no coach. Abakar Watara decided some power with my and you know. Oh, one in Mestre say a year Medeama point, Montra, no one to me be Nagana League, no, and yet the same as Kumasi as Anna prosper at the Ogum, a chance of more modern. I mean, I remember also about so go more modern now to me be my club, and then because a coach I what get it best, what get to be PM, who could tell him pounds and what you ma, or Penso and a day's master on so, Obian will you, it's no, a man would be Diagrono, men yen is a when you there be a Chinawa in a hit about so, the supporters of Munya, you know. Mesre se ubitimi ashen mesro ye no mesre go frɛ na oni no en chat and ase no nkasa ubitimi edo comment 2 or 3 bi aba na dwumadie ni ya sɔre so ball no eye feye both side na ebobo eduana Medeama bobo Dream FC eso bobo na me kan no in second half no Joseph okay Medeama lusu no nyame shi biara Bilonia Boateng se de me kan de bia wo se wo hwɛ me no ohwe me bibia ampofo nyame hyeramo bibia okay ema ha abrochira brabon sa na ti awore na aba ba ebe ne den Ghana Premier League ho donti no ana samre ya fe mfidie abetna ha ye hwe maka kyerem so opese oni djuma ye numbers ego scroll so betimi afa na wafre ye chiri kwan ubenya SUPERSPORTS Plus main office ewo Kumasi Fadi Mamponting oho ana ubenya ye chiri fa ho na ya atuma media direction ye link no ena oho okay must send the link. Yeah, I'm saying Yima and one of the best Yima or hope so Yima. Your contact now be na Yibia or one word to me at Johnny a yem SUPERSPORTS Plus and I say Ubitimi at Johnny and not only ending Montino. Made the link net to be sono open so general within a second na yintimi and cover be say enter na ye you made the banana duma a number ye better na say with a year Kumasi Sandoro and has our no sono. Na yede dwumadie no kasini na abremo amde sefa na amde dwumadie no abremo tambia maka kiremo se Ghana Premier League no yede enye European League na se yede enye ho anda bi later our Champions League no eni na bebremo and Spanish La Liga no Barca fans muni na muntie Madrid fans and Madrid for eni abre eni born again na eni abre den wo yede enye yi emfa born again enti ade bi wo ha na mope bi na mada emfa born again ti no and maybe now my very careful. Intino, and maybe now my very careful born again. Intino, M5, is a madre mutimo, and Tocona Simono. More when Moyibia, may catch them say, place nowadays, Bano, when you're very careful, Monty, and Abanicino, and then Dream FC, let me out in the first match with 10 of Ghana Premier League. League. Yeah, born more than 10 matches. First, and I said Dream FC at me and the first win with home. Tuba Ashrita Fonosono. Aho Anna Coach Abdulkarim Zido Ache Catapult Ashano Pa Washane Pa Yi Pa Sa Coach Idi me say wo bai ni din no hona na nsa ye ka coach hu de nka wo che house of no one no is wo house of kwa no wo de wo ba house so true house of yembo so hacks me ya an wasema o tima bebi a wo so obi antimission house of ba be hye no wo eno na house of wo no na ano okoshe Medeama ane wati eno na watimi asa we nti Medeama akwa we atimi awe ne elusu atwas me nti no ma memfa within yima seconds na yemfa dwumadie no ensia ne sa
It was Hey, my address phone when you almost know.
Down so omonto who. So when you
My now go point to you here power has it. You has it.
Ima family room Medeama ne ye Dream FC born kakra na anwumre ye metna so Kumasi asa no kone house awa no so ye hwe kotoko match oni bechem no di ka family room Medeama match no na yem because me say tiff bebre ayemre na nyame adoma we do 2 hours 3 hours time ya satna say kotoko awa na ye hu ye wose ye di sie tima family room ewo ye Dream FC ene Medeama Karim Zito anya ne first win die na woka
Yo. Game no yeah monitor from afar. When we say FIFA Sports Plus, FIFA Sports TV there. Yeah, you monitor everything. Now yet be so up there a form so and ye be actually come Karim Zito and the first win. Our Ghana Premier League in the more. When we say you started league and you bought 10 games and so on and the France here had to fuck. And we are with the or so and a matches no be and then I buy or China. Ebi nso beto aso e wo hono na Karim Zito games a was started here afi our Ghana Premier League no oni baby any Gold Stars edi kan e boy olusu that game no 2-1 ana oni Medeama e bo fie sorry oni sorry me share dreams games no yes dreams games no ni omo sorry pa oni Samatex and e bo mo first game. And on this Samatex game, a goalless draw. Till the first game, a draw. Second game, only Baseke Holy Stars in a boy. Then that game also a draw. And only Pando Heart of Lions.
Ima wala mento kasa. Ima mento kasa. Ghana network. Ranya kopom. Ima network no enye erena na ima pensem kakrama obi ehu sirisia ekoye. Lima network nenye. Ima network nenye. Oh, network nenye. Me try to meet me nyima back na. Ima network need na bro. See the American Medeama was try and I said Dream FC and the first match and as waiting me away ne ewo AstroTurf no so home match first match and waiting me you know on my idea in the half on the second half no said the can coach Karim Zito abono modern etimi ataking the league and I said wait me taking the first win ewo Ghana Premier League mutino in next time me say nyame adoma omo covision FC do metimi away ne na omotimi ayi bibia okay na Ghana Premier League no omatimi awa so bebi a Medeama dane de and I said Dream FC dane de nyema Dream FC coach like coach Karim Zito na bebi o dane de hu pa yiti no mestre se Medeama and I said Dream FC for paying for veterans no ma not coach omatuna omoyenkola afi na wo tru no answer afi no omenge omo with some experience ubenya Joseph eso omo ho na afi no do omo hyem nti no ebe ye din ama no tika krakra bibia be ye ama Dream FC.
Yeah, boss, send any year canon. You're trying to short now. For me, the Dreams FC winner and Omanyano. Me happy for them. But yes, starting league, now Medeama and so stand favorite say on us with me a winning Ghana Premier League 2024-2025 season. I go to a year this year. But any game omo etimi akọ Dreams FC home e wo 2 bars straight even so now omo ne omo akọ omo lose that game no ebe ha Medeama team ne pa because a 3 season Arsenal na Medeama looking favorite say obetimi age league now so and the lose omo akọ akonya e wo 2 bars straight even so no for me in the a very painful edema Medeama team no, but I'm happy for Dreams FC after say omo echo CAF Confederation Cup and koye amfa which is last season. This season so the room that can start league, you know. For them, but I see say Medeama team also omo because I'm looking for say betimi agye this season league na year bono. Club your Kumasi Asante Kodoko game say na wudi kan kan ma atie fo nso ete ye no Kodoko team no akwa kodu bechim yampon ya adma ochena ye nso yebeto omo wo ho no na de be koso wo bia no ye the coverage bibi bia nso abre ya hwefo ene atie fo abre bia no omugu na so omu wo Safer Sports Plus ene Safer Sports TV ene Atwuma Media TV abre ni abre bia no omo hwe ye content ye nso ye de eto channel ye so enti a check game on the year, but just as say Albert Amwa, the prana unyaye no against Pando Heart of Lions, Netino, Untimi, NC Akai and Fama, Krobia Kumasi Asante, so update or injury. I was the CM, Albert Amwa, I no intimi NC Akai and Fama. Joseph Ablo, no accumulation of cars against someone named Pando Heart of Lions, who intimi, movie bet and a China game now on Bebono, Obitimi. Apobi Medeama Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I don't know Sema and so on. And about Isaac Minta, any Kwame Pokusu story no. Players Lugusuamu a training. Medical the story in the Grandpa Tumti. Obia was to be able to yakwa story no. But in Chimka Krebi and so added to Mina, Obibianso and swing and Clay Kaka. Kwame Poku, any Isaac Minta and so contract no. Kotoko paying for every 2 years contract. Ana edia to money omo person mo sign pre-contract enya sa ebiana teams bi afa ho aba be players yi edo mo ko se players nso betimi akike ball edia makrobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko ewo Ghana Premier League 2024-2025 season a chese Jagura January ansa na players na timi akike ball edia makrobia Kumasi Asante ko muguso mo ne team no training day in day out bia but team no and as paying for the person almost sign pre-contract so that team fufobia emfa ho na mefa players no and so emfa kwanti say yahwefo ehwe Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko fans no say mo hwe na we any update and also efa 2 players no ho and I know say contract and everything they done though 2 years but no more train say ka January the best one I say be win the non sign contract but pay for that be so more train na time no so man hwe ya omni players ni be train no mani be bom so no na players no enso akọ team fofla AC akan enso e wo hono ntem koma e wo hono no mre ye be biem na ye de nsem ni nyina enso abre ahwefo na enso ay kama enso wo hono se na odi kan ball 20 man squad a omo so eko against Bichim United game na ono ana coach Prosper na te ogum enso e recording kasa ye mu no 2 games are almost lose in a row no affected team in the palm affected team 3 games omanya just a point 3 games just a point Basake Holy Stars no a draw ye omunya 1 point omu ko Accra ni Legon City score boy ya Legon City session omu kam you omu team ba ko then omu san so eba Obuasi Link Sports Stadium omu any your friend say Pando Heart of Lions and so a boy ya omo Lucy coach Prosper na Telcom and technical team and playing team na enya bre omo game we the so man we nia and then sem ebeba team nemo eto mani abre se game we omo ebe wini na team no akwa akodru achina ye de munsem na ebebre ye kwa de be si e wo be champion no ye de bibia bebre e wo channel yi so the boss ne e wo hono no ne e wo ho Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko so aka channel the update
Mate for announcement went to announcement with Alan, the Football Club Barcelona announcement Nike and I say Oma announce Nike true contract and I say Omone Nike as a sponsorship be I wouldn't say Barcelona there a team can see a back spin Hanasu Ramo Catalan Hanasu Rab Yapamu Alagon how money at the shape or more team one of the club Barcelona here Barcelona new sponsor and almost enya aka ho biem with a year Barcelona na eno na abrantie bi anase ensem na mfremam mobeka abrantie Rafael Leo omuamu nim no oye AC Milan for striker.
AC Milan player, yes, AC Milan player, Rafael
Portugal. And then Uberem Ewo Barcelona, Bobo Quanasu, Barcelona, Krum ha. Barcelona Pipes Pia, ya training Ope Barcelona Pipes Pa, or Mocas Mebma, Alsa, Asa, Sana, your friend Ewo Catalan ha. And Barcelona on social media on Vendiagro. And on what is Semia. Rafael on some our kind and interview or course before say Rafael Ebenya interview was seen. Naniba Jason Corno Rafael Ubesi Akayama Barcelona, Barcelona for the offer Everton and Nima opportunity. Asma Rafael catch the Barcelona fans and Barcelona supporters Munina say Rafael there. Your best strikers there were good or the ball and ball. But Haneso Bandes or Nina Hanesa AG catching into the more young guys when you're young over body. Obetimi akofana between or the Catalan hano etino ima yame adma mehye onwumre me say tie fu na
yeah my ahwefo no ente say from next week head corner no pa bia ye be live program updates bia wo local any foreign no ye be bromo wo haya channel is when Safer Sports TV nti ebia nipa no nya Safer Sports Plus na no akwakofa Safer Sports TV no ye the update bia at the local stories any foreign kakra near the abro numere sounds the update so be bromo e wo so
mate no ye numbers na go screen so no o say o pese ye woni ye di juma na say o pese ye bo bi the whole my numbers na go screen so betimi afa na watimi afra ye 0034 631198528 ubetimi afra numbers na go screen so betimi afra Spain number ubetimi Ghana number no me de beto na watimi afra na woni ye dimadi djuma bia abese no tinyame adma yima anwumre ye behia ewo kotoko awa no so na ye de no ni na abram yima la ni munye etietiefo Medeama nyame adma haso foku nsem no ye de bebram anwumre ye tena so kotoko awa no so a ye de betum se gbam na ye de abram ewo hona musumu na motimi enya bia he meni de sefa se de je kan de djuma de abram live from Zaragoza live from Achuma Media TV so ubitime nye ho ubenye ewo Safer Sports Plus ubenye ho nyame shiru biara so odebre na ohweme agrenyina